Hello everyone, and welcome to your DeFiner update, where we talk about the latest updates on everything DeFiner, who we are, what we do, our future plans, and the benefits of being a DeFiner, and being a member of our community, and a few surprises that will come along the way. It's an honor to have you with us today, and for those who are tuning in during the live session, or after the live session, we want to tell you thank you. Thank you for being with us and for being a part of this wonderful project, DeFiner. So I would like to start this week by giving you an update on a few things coming up our way. And first of all is the DeFiner iOS app testing. So if you haven't heard, DeFiner is launching an iOS app that many of you have started to use, but if you haven't yet, look for it at the iOS store, Apple Store, and there you will enjoy some of the perks of having the app. It's right now on the testing stage, but it's officially there. One of the things that you can do there is the Polygon network. You can test it out on the app, and our team has worked really hard to get that app up and running, and we would love to hear your feedback. So we hope you love it as much as we do. And what are some of the benefits of having an app? And I think most of us, we have a phone, and it's easier to access your financial apps, your crypto apps, etc., using your phone. I think the majority of us do that. Use the phone over like the web for checking those things. So I think that would be very, very beneficial for our community and to give you the best DeFi experience possible just by having the iOS app. So check it out, and tell us what you think. Give us your feedback. I think that's going to be a very, very important, especially in the DeFi space, to have a DeFi app like DeFiners. So great. That's hopefully you can check it out and let us know right away. The other thing that we wanted to cover is there's something very interesting that's happening, and that is the next week we're sponsoring an event. We're sponsoring an event at ETHDenver. So if any of you is coming to Denver next week, early next week, and we're gonna set we're sponsoring an event with Zoo, with Index Zoo, at kind of like a multi-chain carnival. We'll be there for the entire week. Feel free to come join us. Foods, drinks, music. Even better, come, give us a shout. Let us know you're there. Let's talk. We really look forward to meeting with you. And I just talk about crypto, but anything under the sky. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. We're really grateful for that opportunity that we have to be in Denver. So starting next week, I think Monday, we're going to be there, and some of our team members will be there. And yeah, let's have some fun in ETHDenver. You're gonna see us there. So, and if you want to get in touch with us, please reach out to us via Twitter or Telegram on our official Telegram community or Discord community, and there reach out to our team, and we'll be more than happy to connect with you and to meet up. We really want to get to know you better. So this is a great opportunity. It's one of the many events that we will participate in this year. So if you can't come to ETHDenver this year, maybe we'll see you in another event later on. So we'll keep you posted. Also, not only on our official communities online, but also on our blog. we have that option for you to read and to keep stay in the loop of what's happening, everything DeFiner. So that's ETHDenver. We've talked about the iOS app, and another important thing that's coming that next week. Well, do you know what season it is? It is Valentine's Day on Monday, and I don't know about you, but that's one of my favorite times of the year. I wonder, do you have any plans for this Valentine's Day, the season of love? I hope that you do, especially with your loved ones. I believe that we, as a DeFi protocol, DeFiner, we're very grateful for our community, and one of the things that we want to do is give a little something, to our community, because we know that we show love by giving. So please stay tuned. Stay tuned on our social media channels. I'm just going to say this right now, especially the next couple of days, and then Monday, something very interesting, very big is coming for you. It's as this season starts, the season of love. We want to make sure that we're part of your Valentine's Day list. so we want to make sure that we're there and we're present and showing our love to you with an event. So stay alert on Twitter, Telegram, Instagram, and even our blog for more details coming, so that you are benefited by this little something that we'll do for our communities, and show our love with the products, services, even FIN tokens, just throwing it out there, so that you're benefited, and you really are recognized for what you do. You're here, you're part of our community, and you're important to us, and we appreciate you. So that is something big that is coming as well this upcoming week. So stay in the loop and follow us on social media. There's the event coming. So I don't know. Moving on to our next update for this week. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the metaverse, and I think that's a topic of discussion. It's everywhere, all around the news, and even like big companies are exploring not just NFTs but also metaverse. And I think that us as DeFiner, we can't be left behind. So a few weeks ago, we started meeting on our Metaverse virtual office space. So if you haven't heard, Gather Town, shout out to Gather Town or Gather.town. We're having our virtual space on Gather.town, and it's so fun. Before we started our Metaverse like office, it was so hard to get a hold of people. I don't know about you, how many of you are working from home, but our team is very decentralized. We have people in India, we have people in the States, Canada, have people in China. And if we start counting ambassadors, I mean, we have people in Nigeria, in Pakistan, all over, all over the place. So it's so important to stay connected. And I think that's the edge that the virtual office or the metaverse gives us. Just you kind of walk up to some people, you start a conversation as if you were in a normal office, and it's so much better. It's people are reachable, and I want you, to leave your comments below, right? Like what is the future of metaverse? Are you using it? Are you using a virtual space somehow for your work? Or if not, are you planning on doing it? I think that it's very beneficial, especially when you have a team all over the place, and especially with what's happening globally around the world with the crisis, etc. I think that can bring us a lot of connection, closeness. And one of the things that we did, not only for our team on a virtual space, but on a virtual office, but also for our ambassadors, was to have our first session or a first gathering on our metaverse. So if you look at some of our posts online, you're gonna see that we posted some screenshots of our metaverse and some of the participants of our session, little session there. So it was so much fun. I think that DeFiner has some of the best people and ambassadors, and we're always looking for people to come join us as ambassadors, and because it's so much fun. It's a lot of work. I mean, we're growing very fast, but it's rewarding. So if you haven't checked that out yet, please do. On our social media, we have some screenshots there. We have our little what we call our DeFiner ship, and which is kind of different from the office. It's a place where we, in the future, we want to have more conferences, meetups by ambassadors and also by the team, where you here and others can join and just have that one-on-one interaction with the team. So who knows, maybe in the future we'll have a live event on the DeFiner ship, and you can all participate. We truly believe that the future of this space of decentralized finance, of crypto, blockchain, and even just traditional workspaces is the metaverse, especially now that the world is becoming more and more globalized. So thank you again. Thank you, Gather Town for that space. And yeah, if you're passionate about crypto, about DeFi, if you want to get involved and just get some experience and be a part of a greater community, a bigger community, yeah, just check out our ambassador program. I think you'll find some interesting things there in marketing, operations, design, and other things. So check it out, and we're more than happy to just receive you with open arms, right? Our team is that personable. So very grateful for that. I think the metaverse is revolutionizing the way that we work, the way that we interact. So that's great. Thank you. I already mentioned, just giving you a little bit of an overview of the things I spoken today. The DeFiner iOS app testing is already on the App Store. You can look for it, the DeFiner app, and there it's so much easier. It's the interface, the UI is so sleek, so user friendly, and you can explore different chains. Now that we're launching on Polygon, which is another topic we discussed, we're on Ether, OEC chains, and now we're integrating with Polygon. On the app, you have that opportunity. So to go and explore that Polygon, DeFiner on Polygon there. So make sure you create download the app, create your wallet there, and start earning with DeFiner. I think that's a big part of what's coming, as I mentioned earlier, with the season of love that's coming, and this little something that we want to give you. The app is a big part of it. There's just a little hint. So make sure that you're on top of things, and something very, very generous is coming to recognize you and really show a little love, right? Some love. So the app, stay tuned with our social media channels for next week. And we discussed our participation in ETHDenver conference. So give us a shout if you're going to be there. because we will be there for the entire week. Our team will be there, and the metaverse, as we covered. I wanted to go over some of the different things. One of the polls that we had this week um, on social media, and some of you responded, and we loved your responses to that poll. It was, how long have you held the FIN token for? This is going to be very interesting because we said less than 1 month, 1 to 6 months, 6 months to a year, and more than 1 year. As you know, DeFiner started in 2018 with a group of founders in Minnesota. Now we've moved to San Francisco, the headquarters, but the FIN token was officially launched about a year and a half ago, a year and something ago. So around Thanksgiving of 2020, and people here just all over. I see people more than 1 year responded, but the majority of people responded 1 to 6 months. So you, or most of you, you've been with DeFiner for less than 6 months, let's say, and also the vast majority less than 1 month. So yeah, just curious to know why you hold on to FIN. You know, why you got involved with DeFiner, the FIN token, and maybe we can discuss a little bit about the purpose of the FIN token. But I want to hear from you if you have any insights as to why you're with DeFiner, why the FIN token. It is the FIN token is really what fuels the whole DeFiner ecosystem and our community. So what it does is threefold, its purpose. So first is distributed profits, and then second, proof of premium, and third, voting rights. So in simple words, you know, with the FIN token, people are rewarded based on a distribution of profits collected on the platform. So because you hold FIN tokens, you will earn more based on the transaction fees and interest collected. You will get a cut from those fees, and you will be benefited from holding FIN tokens that proportionally to your FIN holdings. So the more FIN you own, the more profits that you earn. So that's very important. So that's distributed profits. And the proof of premium is by you just engaging with DeFiner, lending capital, collateral on the network. You are entitled to earn a portion of the newly mined FIN token. So it's predetermined by a deflationary curve. I know some people ask the question, is a token deflationary, meaning that it is scarce, like it will decrease, the supply will decrease over time? And the answer is yes. Is the newly mined FIN tokens, it follows a predefined deflationary curve that can't be changed. So yeah, the FIN token is getting more and more scarce over time, and there is a cap, just like Bitcoin, in a way that it'll decrease over time, the supply or the amount of FIN tokens that are coming to circulation. So keep that in mind, because that's very important, especially in this space where we were looking for value. We're looking for coins or tokens that are prone to increase in value and price over time, and have a utility attached to them. The next one is voting rights. We at DeFiner, we want to become a DAO, right? A decentralized autonomous organization. It's very important for us. So that the FIN token represents the voting rights for the holders to keep the platform secure, evolving, and very determined to decide what trajectory we'll take. So Each token gives you voting right, and the more FIN you own, the more votes you have. So there's something in the works, in the process. So we are building up to that point where we have a fully decentralized organization. So I hope now you know the importance of your FIN tokens and why you're holding them. I know that many of us we do some trading, we hold, and then and sometime later we sell just to make a profit, quick profit, and that's a strategy, right? People use. Other people use more of like an investing strategy and hold them for longer. Those hodlers out there, shout out to those hodlers out there. So, but it's important to do DYOR, do your own research, and this about the FIN token is valuable, I think, for you to know. So those who have held on to FIN for less than 6 months are the majority of you. I hope that next time we post a poll like that next year, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you're still there, right? More than 1 year, more than 2 years, more than 3 years with FIN. That's going to grow our ecosystem because you are truly, a part of it. Without you, we wouldn't be where we are today. And with that in mind, I would like to just give you a little update on the different APR deposit APRs on our platform. And that what it means is how much you earn or how much you can earn by depositing your tokens in the platform. So let me go over those with you quickly because that's how you make passive income, right? You make passive income by depositing tokens on DeFiner. And we are on 2 chains right now. We're exploring our third with Polygon and testing. We're on the testing environment. But on Ethereum, we have different tokens, your favorite tokens like Bitcoin, ETH, USDC, DAI. The FIN token is there as well, obviously. Chainlink, basic attention token. So you can explore those. But just to give you a quick update, with Bitcoin as of today, combined with the FIN reward rate, you can earn more than 40% on your Bitcoin on Ethereum network, more than 10% ETH, USDC more than 75%, DAI almost 80% if you deposit in FIN on DeFiner. And basic attention token over 15%, FIN almost 40%. So those are just percentages on the Ethereum network. Just be aware, just as a word of caution, on the Ethereum network, you have to be aware of the gas fees. So that's why we're expanding multi-chain, because the gas fees on Ethereum can be pretty hefty sometimes and unforgiving. So make sure that you are aware of those fees. But the returns are nonetheless pretty attractive. But make sure you're aware of the fees. On OEC, which network is a lot cheaper. We have Bitcoin, Ether, USDT, the FIN, obviously OKT, OKB. So some the rewards or the interest rates on OEC are pretty high at this moment, and over, I would say, over 300% at this point. And you're gonna see that it over 300%, and they've been high for a sustained period of time right now, and that's a bit unusual because of the circumstances, and first of all, it's attractive, very attractive, but just a word of caution here too, that our team is working to make sure that we stabilize the OEC network with the help of our community, of all of you. So what's happening right now is that there is an OEC network interest rate update, especially as you see those very high interest rates, which are great, But as we see, some people are asking, I see there on the comments and in our social media as well. Some people are asking about the withdrawals, what's happening on OAC, etc. So I just wanted to take some time this time to answer some of those questions that you have about what's going on with those funds. First of all, your funds are safe. Your funds are there. And I know that it can be frustrating to not being able to withdraw, but those funds at a certain time. But the main issue here is that there hasn't been enough liquidity, and especially on the OEC network for that. And I'm going to explain why. And and especially in the crypto assets or coins, OKB, USDT, and OKT on OEC. And just to give you a brief update about that is that the DeFiner app recently experienced an attack, and we have been working tirelessly with the attacker's account and tracking the attacker. And this the attacker's account on DeFiner had a large amount of loan balance, right? And because of that, this account does not have enough collateral to be liquidated, and then that bad debt keeps on accumulating before the funds are returned. And that's what's causing actually the insufficient liquidity in the system. And because of that, we see the really high, unusual interest rates on OEC network. Our team has taken the initiative. We're trying to mitigate as much as we can, and our community as well, and deposited funds, almost $500,000 funds worth of crypto in the system. But the bad debt keeps on accumulating. Right now, we're in this process, in this voting process to readjust the rate curve constant, like our interest rate, pretty much. You can find more information on our website about that. But that's kind of like the process that we're going through. So we want your help in the community to help vote in this decision, because ultimately we want you to be successful, comfortable, and own your funds. And it's unfortunate what's happened, but we are working tirelessly to hunt that attacker. Progress has been made in identifying the attacker, and we are in efforts to negotiate with that individual. But in the meantime, we were making sure we're taking the right and proper measures to mitigate that risk for the community. So we are launching, or we have actually launched the voting initiative this past week, that to make sure that you vote. What do you want? Is it option A? There are three options actually for the interest reserve ratio: less than 50%, 50 to 70%, and 70 to 95%. So we will be posting. It's already posted, but we will be posting more about on this later today in our blog post that will be coming out. We're going to find more information and the link to the actual file that we have. If you haven't looked at it yet, which is on, we've shared it on our Discord channel. So you can go there. You can check our blog post, which will be launched later today. Will be published, and you're going to find more information on this there. So we want to thank you for your patience and for bearing with us. Just to reassure you that we are in negotiations with the individual, and this is not foreign. Let's say that, not foreign to this industry, DeFi. But we at DeFiner, we want to provide the best DeFi experience, obviously, for our users. So I hope that clarified a bit more about your questions. about the withdrawal process, the attack, and the ways that and what we're doing to mitigate those risks. So I hope that you understand. If not, please just comment, answer, ask your questions below, or follow us on social media. Read through the documents that we have posted, and we will keep you updated very, very periodically, very frequently on that post, that document that will be shared or has been shared with you. Actually, even today, this morning, this document was updated with more information, so that you know what's going on. Transparency is key in this process. So thank you for preferring and choosing DeFiner. Please be assured that we're working day and night to make sure that your funds are safe and that we resolve this issue, not just as a core team, but also as a community as a whole. You'll be able to vote, and you have that right. So I think voting closes actually maybe later today, or so this Friday actually closes. So today is Friday, so make sure that that you vote. Go to that website and vote. So great. Those are some of the updates for this week. I know it's been a packed week with a lot of things going on, and more to come next week. As I said, stay alert and in the loop with our posts that are coming. So I wanted to just briefly mention our social mining program. So for next update, which is going to be in about 2 weeks, so on the 25th of February, we're gonna have some sort of social mining program to reward you, to really say a little thank you for being a part of this community, this update, so that you're rewarded by your participation, just by being here, and we're going to release more details about that. And of course, the FIN token will be a main part of that. So invite your friends, invite everyone to come, and you so you can be rewarded and learn, especially learn about DeFiner and what we're doing, and connect with us. If you have any questions and concerns, let us know, and we will be here for you to answer those, especially in this format. So it's coming in a couple of weeks, that program. Before I let you go, though, I just want to emphasize that our team is growing and expanding, and if you want to be a part of our great DeFiner team and define your career with DeFiner, we have some opportunities for you, and they range from marketing interns, community managers, even graphic designers, to ambassadors. I mentioned the ambassador program. You can go on there and become a part of our team. Even full stack developers and senior smart contract engineers. This space is growing at a very fast pace, and you may be the one who can take DeFiner to the next level and join our team. So make sure that you visit our careers page on our website and follow us on social media. So thank you so much. I think that right now, this is our update for this week. Just to give you a little a recap of what we discussed today, we talked about the iOS app, the DeFiner iOS app that's testing. We spoke of the Season of Love campaign coming early next week, so stay tuned. We also talked about the sponsored event on ETHDenver, so give us a shout. We'll be there. Also the Metaverse and our office space, Gather Town. Thank you. The the interest rate and interest rate updates on OEC so that you're aware of what's happening. And also the FIN token and why it is important for our ecosystem. If you want to learn more about the multi-chain initiatives, I think we can go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and see our last video about what we're doing with not only Ether, OEC, but Polygon and other chains that are coming. So this conversation that we've had, this live update will be recorded. You can listen to it later and also go to our YouTube channel, and this will be posted later on for you to just listen to it when you want, wherever you want to listen to it, and just stay in the loop with DeFiner. Okay, well, thank you so much. It was great having you here. I'll see you next on our next live update in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned and have a great rest of your day. Ciao.